Hey everybody, in this video we got a Schlage F-Series knob. I went to the Restore store yesterday to look for a cheap door for the side of my garage. The door slabs for like 20 bucks. Didn't find one of those, did find a couple locks. This one is brand new Schlage F-Series, just didn't have any keys. So our plan will be to pick it and then rekey it to that key that we just stuck in it. And look this up on Amazon. There's a $43 lock on Amazon. But I just want the cylinder. I don't really care about the rest of it. I really like finding these cylinders for really cheap. I do rekeying at some rental properties, and sometimes you go to a new one and they wind up having a bunch of Schlage, and they have sometimes randomly have a Schlage Plus here and there, if not the whole house. And yeah, if it's the whole house, then I just let them know you gotta just replace everything. What oftentimes ends up happening is you go from Schlage to Gatehouse or Defiant or something, but one could argue that when it comes to Schlage Plus or Gatehouse or Defiant, it may not be going too far down in quality. But if it's just one door or whatever, which occasionally happens, and they don't want to buy a new lock, I just will swap it out with one of mine. It's just the cylinders are interchangeable. Because I don't have any more of the special blue reset keys that you have to cut the existing key onto to be able to rekey the Schlage Plus. They're discontinued, and I just don't like working on them. It's pretty. Smart key with quick set's bad enough. Schlage Plus was worse. Fortunately, they didn't make it very long, so you don't see a ton of it. And I just dropped everything. Yeah, and the reason I try not to work on it, because even if I can get it to work once, when you deal with rental properties, I don't want to keep all the little blue reset keys for all these properties, and the property management, they don't always keep track of stuff the best. And if I ever have to go back out to the site to rekey when tenants leave, which is likely, I would just assume not deal with this Schlage Plus, so it's worth it to me to throw in a cylinder that I didn't pay too much for, just to make it easier on myself later. Plus the tenant is getting a better cylinder than what's in there with Schlage Plus. Yeah, those are prone to failing just like the smart keys do. I thought I just had it there. I feel like it was turning. So go back and check right behind the tension wrench here. That's one that I get missed sometimes. Not this time though. Yeah, there's no security pins in these. It's just a floating pin cover and kind of a weird design. I was actually at a house the other day at the you have to stick a key in and turn these to get them off the door. And there's a back door that hadn't been used in quite a while with a key, and I stuck the actual key in it, and that key to the lock, and it popped the pin cover off. There you go, it was the one behind the tension wrench. Okay, so now to get this all off here, this is the tool that actually comes with these. And now I do not want this to lock back. Okay, so this is our F-series cylinder, our floating pin cap. And then to rekey it here, we gotta get the clip off. Once again, being careful not to lock it back. And they actually make a special follower because it's got the goofy shaped tailpiece there. And I actually have two of them, but neither one of them are inside. They're out of my work truck. So just be careful with the regular follower. And just be dumping out our existing pins here. And I'm not wanting to come out because it's all full of grease, because this is a brand spanking new lock. And being the high functioning person that I am, I've already pulled out the pins that match this key right here, so we'll be able to rekey it. And carefully put it back in our cylinder here. There we go. And just replace our clip. And just reassembling these is not too tricky. You just gotta be careful with the stupid pin covers. These damn things will pop off on you. Let me turn these things into like a little rattle when they come off. Actually, I don't even know what I'm reassembling it for. I'm just taking the cylinder and sticking it into my stuff, so I'm not even going to worry about reassembling it. So anyway, that's going to, I guess, do it for this video. And I guess don't forget to subscribe, and we'll talk to everybody later.